So today I find myself in Texas, and I'm currently standing on the Old Alton Bridge. Now, you may not know the name the Old Alton Bridge, but you may know it by its other name, Goatman's Bridge. Now, the Goatman's Bridge has a long history of having paranormal activity in it, dating back way long ago when, as local legend goes, a local goat farmer, a man of color, put up an advertisement on the bridge because this was the only way between two towns. And he put up an advertisement that was promoting his business. He was a goat herder, a goatman, hides and milk and all that fun stuff. And the local clan did not take kindly to that. So as legend goes, he was hung from this bridge, but in doing so, the people awoke something dark and sinister. A creature, half man, half goat, that is constantly looking for revenge. All right, there it is, Goatman's Bridge. It's kind of hard to see out here, but at least we have a full moon. But there it is. Now there's a busy road literally right there. Busy as in we will see cars as it crosses. There's another bridge right there as it goes across the road. It's actually quite interesting how in the middle of things this bridge is. But it makes it a very easy location to get to, which means a lot of people are here, which is why we're out here in the middle of the night. To see what we can see. But it also means our moments of complete silence are fleeting as the vehicles cross, so we'll just do our best. I'm going to chalk that up to being a fish. Thankfully, we have a full moon, which is helping me with light, not so much you guys, but hopefully the lights I have will be enough. Is there anybody out here with me? That noise was definitely me. I'd like to hear your story if you want to talk with me. Many people claim to have paranormal experiences when out here. Is that you? We'll also go and check out a couple of the trails near here. Investigate the woods as well. While the bridge is our main focal point, the stories about this place also include the surrounding trail. Wish the traffic wasn't so bad. I mean, it is very late at night. And by very late, I mean it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Lots of spider webs. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is a big spider. Just gotta be careful of the wildlife out here as well. That includes people. me see if I can't get you guys a little bit more light. That is the bummer part about doing outdoor investigations at night. The ability to film is reduced quite a bit. I heard something. A car passing by might have made it so you guys couldn't, but I heard something on the other side. Again, that could be a animal. I don't see any other lights, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a person. This is a very popular location, so I just got to be more aware that there could be people out here as well. We're going to go across the bridge and go on the other side underneath. Car horn. That scared the hell out of me. There's not much room down there. I tell you what, I'm getting very Blair Witch vibes from being out here, which kind of puts me on edge, as you can understand, since I'm out here by myself. Normally I wouldn't do this by myself, but the opportunity to come down here was kind of a quick one. So I did not have time to find a partner. So we just make do with what we have. It's a rope swing. The water is pretty still. I'm not sure I would want to swim out here. Now, people claim to see red eyes staring back at them. Oh, yeah. This is why I'm paying attention. I don't want to walk into that. I haven't seen anything. And maybe there's a tower that way that sticks up in the air. It's got several red lights on it. Could be the case of people just being deep into the bushes and in the woods and seeing that light and kind of mistaking it for red eyes. When you're out here by yourself in the middle of the night, looking for the spooky and the supernatural, your mind can play some tricks on you. You always want to be aware of that. And I'm just kind of following the main path here. I'm not going to go too much deeper. Especially since I do not know where I'm going. And part of me wants to say, as a side note, you probably shouldn't do what I'm doing. Going out by yourself is not exactly the smartest thing in the world. Okay. Like I said, the bridge it's not in the middle of nowhere. You saw that main road right next to it. Okay. That's creepy. So it's not in the middle of nowhere. There's actually like a high school less than a block away. And there's businesses somewhere over there. But I think this is the main trail. But it does feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. The trees kind of block you from the rest of the world. Watch for the green eyes. Do you have green eyes? Go down this trail just a little bit. There's actually an airplane right there. That's what's making that loud noise. And you can see the lights from businesses right there. That's how close we are. But I don't know. Maybe that also gives you a false sense of security. Nothing could possibly happen to me with people and businesses and life so close. It takes you off your guard. I'm not going to go too much farther. It's getting back into the trees. Is there anybody out here with me? That was me. There's a fence there. Hello? I hear walking. Hello? Who's out there? Something's in the woods. It could be an animal. It sounds quite large. Hello? Whatever it is not afraid of my voice. It's getting closer. I don't see anything. Hello? Man, I am sweating now. It seems to have stopped. Nope, there it is. Hello? It's louder, it's coming near. It's right there, whatever it is right there. Ah! It's an armadillo. I've never seen one alive before. You scared the hell out of me, bro. Man. Alright, there's a quite large spider web in front of me that I don't feel like going through. Let's head back to the bridge. Man, little guy scared me. Ooh. Oh man, yeah, that scared me, guys. But the thing about investigating out in the dark in the night is things like that'll scare the hell out of you, put you on edge. And I could have just kind of chalked that up to like something's in the woods. and then taken off, left, which was probably would have been fine. If I would have left, it would have been fine. But I would not have been able to sit there and tell you guys, oh yeah, that there was something in the woods. It was paranormal. It was the Goatman. I would have had to have just said something was in the woods, and I chose not to put myself in danger. Could have been a wild animal that was much larger than that armadillo. But I felt okay. I felt okay about checking it out. But now I am on edge. My heart's still kind of beating a little bit. It is quiet out here, thankfully. All right, we're gonna return to the bridge. I'd like to do, hopefully get enough silence from the cars to do a quick EVP session. I also have the dowsing rods. And then we'll make our way home. Thankfully, we have that full moon, which helps me navigate out here a little bit better. Completely clear night. I think that's where I came from, but we're going to continue on the main trail. Now, we came by this place. So where I came from is a little farther ahead, but we'll stick to the main trail back to the bridge. If you watch other videos about this location, I would imagine the amount of editing that goes into making a proper, quiet investigation is quite a bit due to the amount of traffic that's going by right now. Because honestly, guys, it's like, I don't know, 4:30, almost 5 in the morning. There's a lot more traffic on that road than I thought there would be. And I try to do as little of editing as possible on my investigation videos. Because part of it is I want to give you guys as close to an experience as being here as possible. That's why you always have to be wary. That is a giant spider of what you're watching on YouTube or on television. You can do a lot in the edit. You can make it seem like a place like this is completely empty and dead silent, when in fact there's a big road that keeps driving, that cars keep driving past. I think that's part of the reason why I thought this place was literally in the middle of nowhere. Because the videos make it seem like it is, when in fact it's kind of in the middle of a bunch of businesses in the town. It looks like a nice hiking trail though. Yeah. I wouldn't mind coming back during the day. All right, we're back at the bridge. Now the sounds I hear in the woods, I'm a little bit more confident that it's just your garden variety type animals. But we're also here to try and see the unknown, so I'm not going to discount things just yet. All right, I'm back at the bridge. I'm going to set up the camera so I can use the dowsing rods and do a quick EVP session, hopefully in between cars. And let's see what we can capture. My name's Jason. I'm going to ask a few questions. If you want to give me answers by moving these rods in my hands, that would be great. If you can cross them if your answer is yes, or bring them apart if your answer is no, that would be super helpful. Are there any spirits out here with me? Are there any people out here with me? Is there anything out here with me that is not human? Crossed for yes. Did you die out here? Crossed for yes. Are you alone out here? Maybe no. Do you like people visiting the bridge? Cross for yes. Do you want to speak to me tonight? Can you give me a sign that you're out here? All right. So far it's been pretty quiet. What the hell was that? Oh, of course, the second I say that. Whew. The second I say that, I get scared. Whew. Hoping I can catch some EVPs while I'm out here. My video recording is acting as the EVP recorder, which is the good thing about filming. One less piece of gear to carry around. But the sounds from the road, which is right there, make EVP collection pretty terrible. I've added some lights so I could see a little bit better. A little farther down. Give us a little bit more light. Can you tell me your story? Can you give me a sign that you're here? Every time I ask for a noise, I hear fish, I guess. It does put me on edge. Is this your bridge? Can you tell me your story? I'd like to have a sign that you're here. Oh, that's me. Backed right up into my tripod. I think we may have gotten everything we can get out of here. The Goatman's Bridge is not large, which means investigations don't take very long, unless you want to sit out here for hours and hours on end. Unfortunately, I don't really have that kind of time. I had to come out here super late at night, and so the sun's going to be coming up here in not too long. I guess we can hang out just a little bit longer. My light is flickering for some reason. It is a super interesting location. And I guess the question you have to ask yourself, when you come out to places like this, or this place exactly, is how much do you think is urban legend? How much do you think is our wild imaginations just kind of creating the story? And how much of it could be real? There goes my light. I'm not sure. Is there anybody out here with me? If you are, can you make a really loud noise for me? I'd really like to hear your story. I'm gonna have to leave soon. Sun's about to come up. Do you have anything you'd like to tell me before I go? All right, before I go, I'm gonna go back down over here under the bridge. We'll do an EVP session down there, just in case maybe the bridge can muffle some of the sound, and then we'll call it a night. All right, I've collected my gear. We're gonna head back down to this side and head back under the bridge. Is there anybody in here with me? Can you give me a clear sign that you're here? Do you know how long you've been here? Can you tell me what year it is? Gear is packed up. Now I think it's time to say goodbye to the Goatman's Bridge. My lights are dying anyway. The sun will be up in maybe an hour or so. Cross this bridge one more time. All right, well, I went back to the car. I replaced the batteries and lights because they got way too dark to do a proper exit from the Goatman's Bridge. So we're gonna head back over there, do a proper goodbye. This bridge has stood the test of time. It's no longer in use except for to walk across. And while it is pretty awesome that it's so easily accessible, having it next to such a busy road is kind of a bummer. But it was a fun adventure. This is your last chance to tell me whatever it is you feel like telling me. If you speak directly into the device I'm holding, it should record your voice. Many people come out here to hear your story, to find out what happened on this bridge to make you stay. Would you like to tell me that story? Would you like to show yourself? Are you glad that nobody drives on your bridge anymore? Can you make a really loud noise to let me know that you're here? Thank you again for letting me come and visit. Remember, you have to stay here. You cannot come with me. All right, that's gonna do it for my time here at the Goatman's Bridge. I was super excited to come and visit this location. I've heard a ton of cool stories, and now I have one of my own. Do I feel like I had a supernatural experience here? Not really. But maybe when I review the footage, I will be proven wrong. But it was definitely fun to come check it out. And if you are in the neighborhood, come check it out yourself. But as always, whenever you're doing a paranormal investigation, even if it's an old bridge in the middle of a small Texas town, be safe, be respectful. Until the next investigation, I'll see you then.